So I have a new favorite cartridge, and I haven't even shot it. Well, before I get to that favorite cartridge, let me show you this one. This is the 300 Blackout. It's gotten very, very popular. This particular one is a hollow point, and it is subsonic, and I love subsonic. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't want to shoot quiet? We don't want to blow out our hearing, right? We want to save that hearing. Well, so I got some Subsonic 308. Yes. Well, it doesn't cycle through an AR-10 like I have back here. 3 308 AR-10s, and this stuff won't cycle. But this one will. Here's the 300 Blackout, and here's this one. This is the 8.6 Blackout. It is the big brother to the 300 Blackout. This thing is cased in a 6.5 Creedmoor, and they changed the neck of it. Basically, the 8.6 is a blender. That's what it is. It penetrates, it opens up, and it spins so fast. It blends up the inside of whatever's gone into. But there's a few things you need to know about the 8.6. First off, you can't just use a 30 cal can on it. You need a 338 can. That would fit the 338 Lapua, or specifically the 8.6. So I am waiting. I actually ordered 3 cans, so I'm going to make 3 of these. I'm going to have this one, which is a 7.5, and I'm going to have a 10.5 and a 12.5. We'll do some tests and see how they all do. So I bought this barrel from Bear Creek, and there's a few things that you need to know about it. Number one is it doesn't fit on all lowers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pull this out. All right, here we go. Now what I'm trying to show you is this curvature right here. Well, not all AR-10s are shaped the same way. Look at this one. This is a Diamondback, and if you look at the two, if I can get it. Yeah, there you go. You can see this one is kind of diagonal, while that one's curved. I'm just gonna lay it. But look at that. It doesn't fit, and because that doesn't fit, you can't use this one. But Radical Firearms does. Also Bear Creek, they're going to make their own. You can get it from them that it will fit. Just pay attention to that. So I have one more thing I need to show you. This goes right here because this is a side charging handle. And to block off the rear, there's this little screw. It's flat on one end. It's flat on one end and round on the other, so it should just lay down. But what was happening is it wasn't flat enough. You see that? And so this wasn't closing down. I would to take this off and file it down. You see that? So we had to file this down to make it flatter. It was just a little too thick, and it wouldn't allow it to lay down on this Radical firearm. So that was irritation when I first got this, because I was ready to just slap this thing together and go, and I couldn't figure out why wasn't it fitting together. They looked like they were the same. So yeah, that was a key thing to make that fit. You know, I'm sure it'll fit a Bear Creek's lower, but using a different lower like the Radical Firearms, it just didn't fit. But with that shaved down just a little bit, and it's just aluminum, so it wasn't too hard to kind of grind that down. But that made it fit, and then obviously this came, since it was a Radical Firearm, it came with a stock. We put the brace on there to make it, you know, because it's a short pistol. But anyways, I love this gun, and I haven't even shot it yet. I'm just so excited about it. I've loved the 300 Blackout since the moment I got it. And I always wondered, like, is it strong enough? You know, can it really knock down? It seemed like I was hitting pigs, and if it wasn't just a perfect shot, they just kept on running. But with this guy, is this going to change everything? Well, the ammo is hard to find. I loaded up on ammo. Take a look at all this. I have gobs and gobs of ammo. I stocked up. I found a little place near Waco that had gobs and gobs of this, so I bought as much as I could afford because it is expensive. What do you think this is going to do? You know, go into the comments and tell me, what do you think of the 8.6? Do you think this is going to take off? Do you think the 338 ARC is going to beat it? Or this particular round, you know, it's got so much twist. shoot, it is just a freaking blender when it goes through stuff. And I have some hog hunts coming up really soon. I'll post those videos when we get some with this. And then in August of this year, I have a bear hunt coming up, and I'm planning on taking these 8.6 Blackouts on the bear hunt. So stay tuned.